You can start. All right. And we back.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was cool.
Well, that was a test run. I liked it. How'd you feel about it?
That wasn't a test run. We already started. We're recording.
It was good. All right. Work.
Okay, you want to do the intro? Or am I
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Mic'd Up with your boy Smitty, a.k.a. You Don't Need to Know because I don't give out government. And my host, main guy, Angelo Mike. It's
Stop
gonna
doing
stick.
that.
It's going to stick. Give it a try.
I'm not even going to
Give
allow
it a try.
It's Michelangelo. Nobody call me Angelo Mike, please, ever.
All right, Angelo.
You know what? I'm starting to have a problem with you.
I didn't say Angelo Mike.
Okay. You're right.
Angelo?
Whatever.
Mike?
Let's just get into it. We have some cool topics that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Of course, we have our co-producer outside whining like always for the first 10 minutes. That's Bubbles. And then we'll get right into it. So we have Amazon tariffs. We have 100 versus 1 gorilla.
Yeah,
I haven't
100
kept up with that. We have things that I buy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a goodie for us today.
Ooh, I'm excited.
And then we also have Smitty's Corner in the heart of the NBA playoffs.
Yes. It's heating up.
Yes.
Heating up.
And then with the tariffs, we'll probably sprinkle in some other crazy stuff. But let's go into the logistic stuff.
Oh,
First, what?
sorry. NBA or NFL draft, Shedeur Sanders.
Oh,
Shedeur
there you go.
Sanders. That was the other one.
Shedeur Sanders.
There it is. We'll get to that too.
We're not going to do that for Smitty's Corner. We'll put that as the third category as we lead into it.
There we go.
So we'll do that. But let's get into it real quick. Welcome back. This is, I believe, episode 12.
After 11 is 12, yeah.
Yeah, episode 12.
Yep.
Daniel's added craft services. So now there's hookah being done. Don't blow into the mic, please.
I didn't blow into the mic.
No, I'm
blew
telling you,
around
but
the
really
mic.
don't blow into the mic because you're going to cook the mic.
I already cook it because I'm that hot. We can add a clap track to that.
We're not.
Haters, man.
We're not. So going into the topics, we're going to talk about Amazon, Jeff Bezos, and these tariffs.
Yeah, I got to hear this.
We spoke
going
on the
on?
tariffs last week and the type of effects that it would do on fashion, in all over e-commerce and all kinds of type of shopping experiences in the United States, and the way it could even affect us with the warehouses and everything that Trump thinks is positive, that may be negative. But plot twist is, if we all remember when Trump was elected, Jeff Bezos was standing right next to him.
With a couple other billionaires, but yes.
Yeah, almost every billionaire.
Yeah.
But now tariffs have Amazon has just announced that they're going to add a tariff label on their website, basically letting you know how much that item is that you want to purchase with or without the tariff.
So obviously you would go without the tariffs because it would cost more, right?
I think, yes, but I think it goes back on what we were talking about last week, where like Amazon already has that warehouse out here.
Yeah.
Remember how I was telling you, like, people buy and produce in months in advance. So
Right,
they
right,
already have a warehouse that's about, they have 5 months of probably
Supplies
inventory.
and product.
Already ready to go, that they've already probably imported from China. And they're probably just letting you know if this tariffs, continue once we get rid of all our U.S.
This is what it's going to be.
This is how much it's going to be. Which
get more.
Exactly. Which in terms, are they anti-Trump or anti-tariffs? Is that the motive behind that? What do you think?
I think they just trying to make money off of what they already got and get it out, and then they can charge a surplus amount because they got to order more.
It would be a crazy marketing tactic if they know something that we don't know, like the tariffs are gonna just go away in like 6 months or so, and they're just literally like, kind of like like doing the toilet paper thing all over again with COVID.
God.
So people are just gonna start panic buying and buying in bulk, just buying and just influx.
Let's hurry up and get it before the tariffs take over.
Yeah, and then the tariffs get removed and then they restock.
I mean, that we've seen this happen. It's the
We've seen the movie before.
Yeah, we've seen it. It's a sequel, just different characters now. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I mean, and Sheen. That's basically what they did. That's why everybody was panic buying when they was like, "Oh, the tariffs go here." Tariffs hit, and they're like, "Oh my God, my cart went from $300 to $650." everybody before that was like, "Oh, let's get it out, let's get it out, let's go." I think they like shot up 20 or 30%.
Shane did
We'll let
already?
you go.
Yeah.
We let you 20 or 30% before the tariffs like hit on what it was, and now tariffs have hit, but they probably made their money and they're gonna make a little tariff money, and then the tariffs are gonna go away and. Oh, it went back, but
I need to know what they know because a lot of my Son of May stuff is locked up.
Oh, like it's not coming?
It's in the border and it's not coming.
Yeah.
It's not coming because I purchased it before the tariffs, and the factory doesn't want to pay the difference.
Of course.
And obviously they don't even want to get to pay the difference. They have to get the stuff back. They have to resubmit it to the government.
They just go hold it.
It's just gonna sit there until they figure out a way.
Or either gone or the money makes sense. They know something. They always do.
So Shein already put an influx in their pricing.
Yep.
I didn't know that. So they already made a bunch of money, especially with Coachella and Stagecoach.
Oh,
they
yeah,
cooked.
yeah.
They cooked.
This is not. Come on, the timing is everything, man.
Timing is right before summer.
Right before summer, everybody had their cart filled with stuff. And then they were like, "Oh, this next check," or "Oh, this that's not." They were like, "Nope, it's hitting this month. Oh, we'll just figure it out. Buy it." They shot up. They got it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd actually be super beneficial if they like did this for summer, and then dropped the tariffs, and then redid the tariffs again right before holidays.
Yeah.
Oof, they'd be making a killing. They'd make a killing.
I hope this tariff war ends before the holidays and doesn't ever come back. But we'll see what happens.
I know from some inside information that the liquor industry had a huge impact on Mexico not getting the tariffs applied.
Yeah, because tequila?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, they were worried about it at El Cristiano and some other stuff, but I know, from what I've heard, that there was just a lot of people that was against it for Mexico.
Yeah, that's their bread and butter. You kidding me?
Oh, speaking of that, actually, on the same topic, the other thing trending is that Donald Trump removed the suicide hotline.
Whoa.
Yeah. And that goes without saying. Did you see what
is
that? No, that goes right after a week after. I think it was a congressman or a governor in Florida, or one of the guys.
Florida
It was somebody representing a state that actually is trying to make a vote, and I guess they were talking about the homeless people in the world and how many homeless we have and how to solve it. And I guess I think it was Congress. It was a Congress guy because now they're investigating him. But
really,
yeah. But I guess he raised his hand and said, "Why don't we give them all the fentanyl that they want?"
Okay, that's definitely a Florida man idea for sure. Are you kidding me? Let's just help them out.
It's crazy, but Bill Gates said the same thing.
What
for the population issue?
Oh, population control.
He said to control the population, we could just give everybody a vaccine that can like weed out the weakest link. Yeah, he said that in an interview too. So we're gonna see. It's crazy world, crazy times.
That is crazy. They was definitely pushing the vaccine 5
crazy
years
world,
ago.
Crazy times, and to add all that, just to close this up, Trump, he announced that he's running for president in 2028 with merch, which is illegal because he can't run for a third
There's a lot
term.
of things he's doing that's illegal that he just is doing.
This is great.
This is just
We're gonna always have topics. We are gonna always have topics.
It'd be like Trump passed away. Trump be like, "No, I didn't."
Yeah,
Sir, from the grave.
Good. Jesse's walking by. Okay.
It's a nice jacket, man.
So yeah, we that's gonna be that, and then so there she goes. Well, I'll give her back to you when you come back.
Bubbles is making a guest appearance. That's our producer, Bubbles. She
She
out
got a
for a
haircut.
few weeks.
You guys, look at Bubba's haircut. What do you guys think?
Come on, man. You showing her
Long
nipples.
hair?
Let's keep her down a little bit. She's a
Pew,
lady.
pew, 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 pew. She got to dance for a little $2. Oh.
You see? You've been trying to pimp
This is
out
why
your
you're not
dog.
allowed on the show. All right, moving on. 100. Well, you introduce this one because I don't really know.
So, the trending topic that's been going on, which I find hilarious, is that this even got traction and is like a real big debate, and like people are serious about
Who
it.
started the debate?
I don't know.
Well, let's go into it first. We'll figure it out.
The debate is 100 men
Yep.
versus one gorilla.
Silverback gorilla.
It could have been any gorilla.
No. It has to be a silverback gorilla. I mean,
listen, it could be any gorilla.
I heard the
we could
orangutans are some of the most dangerous.
I'm not fighting a chimpanzee. Do you understand? They've like. Anyway, let's say silverback gorilla, 100 men versus one silverback gorilla. Mm-hmm. And there are dudes out here that are like, yeah, I've seen some crazy. Yeah, we could all do it. We just got to be committed to the cause. Hey, if people are okay with dying, I think we can at least get sir, y'all, yeah. Do people not know how big?
It's an internet debate, which is crazy because this is the first time I've seen one of these actually happen. I don't think we've ever had a real internet debate where everybody gets in on it.
Yeah, well, not like this at least.
No.
Not a topic like this.
No.
But yeah, you work out. You're strong. You're in good shape. Come on, man. 99 mics.
Well, we talked about this. If I win, I'm eating the gorilla. If I win, the gorilla's getting eaten.
How many mics are the gorilla going to take?
A silverback gorilla. See, the thing is, man, I don't know. The thing is that there's situations and instances where a silverback gorilla has proved how this isn't really a thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's like, have you ever seen that video where one of them grabs the kid and like chucks the kid for like 15 miles in the air?
What?
Yeah, there's a zoo. I don't remember where it is. You guys go ahead. Come on.
Dude.
Here, pass Bubbles.
Actually, yeah, you want to
put Bubbles out there.
Hey, look at this guy.
Edge too. He won't be
Look
on
at
camera.
this guy. We got another one.
Yeah, put her outside. She got fired as the producer.
Gotta go, plugs.
Well, we got some guest people off camera, and everybody's hanging out.
What's up, my guy? Come on in, man.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Come on in, my guy. What up?
Come on in. Get out my camera, though, but come on in. No.
Right.
No, you good.
Bubbles, stop.
Come on, have a seat, man. This is Dave, everybody.
He's not on camera.
He's not?
No, he
This
can
one
be
is
on
catching?
camera. No, I
Like to not be okay.
yeah, he's not
Well,
on camera.
Dave's not here, everybody.
Your sound's on camera. Don't worry, we'll get that. But yeah, so 100 silverback. Oh, don't die.
I'm all right.
100
He got the
silverback gorillas. Yeah, there's I think there's Australia or Sweden. One of those like European states where like some kid went into the habitat.
The enclosure?
The enclosure. Like there's a couple of them. Most of the time the gorilla like holds in. There was one time where the gorilla like picked up the kid and chucked the kid like 15 miles. In the air. It's pretty crazy. It's gruesome. I doubt you can find it. They probably scrapped it all over.
I don't care if there's 100 rocks, like the wrestler, The Rock, or who's like the strong 100 strongest men competition.
I don't think you can fight.
I hope he don't ever get a hold of this. Heard you thought I couldn't do something. Well, guess you're about to find out. No, 100 the strongest man competition, right? They do that yearly.
Those guys can't fight either.
Listen, man, 100 of those. I don't think it's about fighting. I think it's about tiring the gorilla out. He's taking at least 40 to 50 with him if the gorilla loses, but he's taking half with him.
The gorilla's not going to get tired.
You don't know that. I feel like it's still gorillas get tired. And are we using weapons? Or are we just bare knuckle? Now, obviously, no guns.
Elon Musk got into it. Everybody got into this debate. It's trending like crazy. They're making their own versions of it.
Do you think 100 versions of you, tip top shape, can take on a gorilla?
Depends where I'm fighting him.
What does that have to do with anything?
If we're fighting in his habitat, I'm screwed.
What's your habitat? What
my habitat?
We just locking arms 100 people in this apartment right now, just going in?
No,
just figuring it out? Tearing down walls? It's about to be what's your habitat? I want to know.
My habitat.
Where are we catching this fade?
My habitat, I need to be able to like be wide open.
Coachella?
Yeah.
And just run around?
I'll fight him in Coachella.
I don't think, listen, if you're going to take on a gorilla, it got to be quick. You got to sacrifice 50.
No, you got to sacrifice 50. That's what I'm saying.
You can't be spread out.
The reason why I said is I need to be spread out because I need to be like strategic about it. I need to plan it properly. I need to put 50 of me over there. They're all gone. Hopefully,
and then what about the other 50?
The other 50, we're going to plan because he's going to be so tired. Well, let me tell you, the first 50, he's picking up one and just beating the rest of them with, like the Hulk. There's no way.
Okay, let me just, if he takes out 50 of you in about 32 seconds to a minute.
32 seconds.
You think he tired?
32 seconds is a quick fight.
It ain't a fight. It's a massacre.
You don't think 100 of you can take him?
Absolutely not.
Interesting.
Absolutely not. With no weapons or like with a gun?
That's what I'm saying. What kind of habitat? Like, can I get a weapon? Can I get a Mini Cooper at least?
You go hit him with a car. He's gonna. First of all, Mini Cooper is not a. Those
things
that
are
thing.
solid.
So is a silverback gorilla. Are you
Well,
kidding
if I
me?
hit him with it a couple times.
Now, if you hit him with the car and he don't move, and you just got a dent up car, you might die in the car crash. By the way, depending on where and how hard the impact, you might be gone.
Maybe.
How
Maybe
many
not.
of you are in a Mini Cooper? 5?
Oh no, just one.
Oh, just one.
Just one,
Okay.
because what you do is the prime Michelangelo goes in the Mini Cooper, and the 99 clones are outside. So that way, if I hit him with the Mini Coupe and it doesn't do nothing,
Right.
I reverse that joint and get up out of there.
I don't think it's going to move after you hit him, is what I'm trying to tell you. I think it's like you're going to have to call insurance and explain that.
No,
And
you don't
your
buy
car's
you don't-
total.
No, yeah,
Your car's total.
You just let the car go. Let the
He's
car go.
going to rip that car apart, by the way.
He still have 99 clones to worry about, so I'm not worried about him.
Prime Michelangelo in the car is crazy.
Yeah, Prime. You put Prime in the car.
Prime Daniel is just watching.
Yeah.
Just watching. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, it gets down to 20. I'm like, well, I got to start figuring out a way out. Because he didn't body 80 of me.
Yeah,
I'm good.
well, I mean,
100 men, I don't think so. You
well,
think you can do 100?
You know what? I bet you we'll figure it out once Netflix makes their adaptation of it. They're for sure going to make a show about this. I actually thought it was already, when it started trending, I thought it was already a Netflix show. Like, I mean, they made a whole live action show, a reality show. The one, what was it called? Starts with an S.
Reality show of what? What was the topic?
It was a TV show first, the Korean show. That was super, super trendy. Just went blank on me.
The game.
Squid Games,
Yeah.
It went blank. So Squid Games, and then they made an actual competition.
Yeah, but no one's actually dying on that. Yeah, you get
No,
a
but
real,
I mean, some people went through it. And have you seen the competition?
Yeah. It's hard for sure, and like, but
So
like,
I think they're gonna make a competition for sure.
with a real gorilla.
They'll try to find a safety way to do it.
I mean, I'm interested to see it, but I don't think 100 human beings, man, women, strong person, whatever, should go against a primal, instinctual beast of an animal.
You know what's crazy about this whole thing? That if they did do this, PETA would still say we're in the wrong.
We are. What do you mean? yes, you are. You're jumping an animal. It's jumping an animal.
That is true. You are jumping. But what if like all 100 loses and PETA's like, I can't believe you did that?
Yeah. Now listen, if that gorilla come out with 100 after 100 men with no damages or scars, this should
What if
never.
it's plot twist and the gorilla got 10 of them?
Well, then that's just not fair. You can't.
The
It's
gorilla's
one
like,
gorilla. Hey yo!
Yeah.
Wait. Nah, we can't. My thing is debate it, let it go. Netflix don't make a show because it's just all you gotta do is Google or YouTube some gorilla fights or attacks. That'll get your answer.
yeah.
It's usually just one gorilla against another one, or just one thing against what. It don't need 100. I think
You
just
want to know till
Google.
they try. Want to know till they try.
Whatever.
Speaking of your Coachella comment, though, I want to add in, I did want to talk about this. Stagecoach. I went.
Yeah, man. How was that?
That was amazing. And I think it's way better than Coachella. Personally.
Wow. In
It's
what
actually
way?
crazy. First off, it's crazy. So I think Coachella has like maybe off the top of my head, like 6 stages, maybe 8 stages even. A lot of stages.
Yeah, I was like, that's a lot.
Stagecoach had 2 stages. Their one stage had like 6 stages worth of guests watching. They had so many people focused on one stage that they had TV screen breaking points. So you had like people had different front row tickets. Some people had the front stage ticket. Some had the first TV screen ticket, and then the second TV screen, like where you're sitting in front of the screen watching this.
Right. Okay.
It was like I had a friend. One of my homegirls was like it reminded her of like 4th of July, and the thing is she's from like, like in the middle of nowhere. She's not really. She was raised in the city, so like the OC fairs or those kind of fairs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so she like the 4th of July. you'll
Show
see,
out, yeah.
you'll see a wave of people just watching one person perform.
Gotcha.
So I think they had said it was like 80,000 people or 100,000 people out there.
that's huge.
Crazy. But the thing is also, it's like everybody.
Yeah.
It's like a lot less demanding than Coachella. Still a lot of walking, but a lot of activations. A lot less like who's who and
More of a chiller, welcoming vibe.
welcoming vibe. And of course, you have to like the music. And if you don't like the music, Stagecoach will probably make you like the music. But I
like
will
that.
say that I am a fan of Stagecoach.
Stagecoach is the country festival, right?
Yes.
Do they typically do the week right after Coachella?
Yes, it's
Oh,
always
wow.
so. It's always the crazy month of April where they do. You don't do the first week, and then it's the second weekend of April is always Coachella. Then Easter weekend is the second weekend of Coachella, and then after that, Stagecoach.
And they
And
just
then-
do one weekend, Stagecoach?
They just do one weekend. They don't. I mean, because they don't have like as many artists.
Right, yeah. to promote
Coachella
and all
does
that.
like they have like 8 stages. They have like, the biggest Korean star.
They got
on
different
one.
genres
Yeah,
of
like
everything.
I met he was like this. I mean, he was like not huge at all. Over here, he had like 150,000 followers on Instagram, but he was like Pakistan's biggest singer. But and he had a good crowd for him too. But it's just like in Pakistan, he probably sells out and packs out a house. But at Coachella, they had him on like one of the smaller stages.
Right, but he still had people pulling up.
He still had people. I
and
mean, he
seeing
still made it to Coachella from the other side of the world.
them. Exactly, that's huge.
So,
That's huge. It's
yeah, so
growing.
Coachella touches like everybody and a lot of different people. So it's a lot of
I feel
people.
like you could have said that differently, but yeah, I get you.
That's crazy.
I get you.
Yeah, so it was a good vibe. Stagecoach, I'm a fan of it. Super, super fan. And I was definitely thinking that is definitely a good place. I mean, and they don't even do that many people. They really do one main headliner and some other people. Oh,
Who's the
what?
main headliner?
Wait, Luke Combs.
Luke Combs is
Luke
there?
Combs on Sunday and Jelly Roll on Saturday.
Wow, that's a good one.
But wait. Let me tell you something. I don't think if it was Stagecoach, they would have been on the main stage because technically the headliner that closed out Stagecoach was the Backstreet Boys.
Wow.
Oh my God, that was electrifying. No, that was
I
literally
believe
electrifying.
The Backstreet Boys got the juice.
They were out there doing the dances.
They still do that? They
Oh,
still hit it?
they were in sync. They actually had
Ah, see what you did there? They were in sync. Look at that.
They got
Look
me.
at that. Damn.
damn, it got me.
Gotcha.
You know what they did do? They have I didn't know they have a country song. They had a #1 country song.
Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, they just recently,
Oh, wow.
like about 3 years ago, I guess released it. They said something real soon, and they brought out that country singer,
Which one?
whoever they did the song with. And I don't know.
Okay.
He performed the country song. Then he performed their songs. Like you think he did 2 of their songs, and they stood behind him and were his background dancers. All 5 of them. They were just,
Good for the Backstreet Boys, man.
Man,
Shout
they
out
were
Backstreet
killing
Boys.
it. They were killing it. And then Luke Combs came on and he sang "I Want It That Way." And again, they were his backup. They were having
Luke
a good
Combs
time
singing the
But you
Backstreet
know what?
Boys song. That
But
had to be fire.
They kept it real. They kept it Backstreet Boys. They had lasers. They had confetti. They had smoke. They had all the bells and whistles, and they were just putting on a show.
They were the one closing it out, huh?
They closed
That's
out.
how
The
you
last
close
thing
it
I'm
out.
telling you, that was electric. Yeah, and it was just a wave of people on the world's smallest stage. No extra screens, no nothing. Same amount of people. Yeah,
Just
they
all
could
vibes, man.
have definitely went to the main stage easily, of course, but it's a country festival, so.
Yeah, again, Backstreet Boys aren't country, but
But man, that was
sounds like it was a good time. You
it was
going back?
electrifying.
Going back
Stagecoach?
next year?
Yeah, I'll go back again 100%. I would love to go back. Just
So it's
Stagecoach
better.
every year.
It's better than Coachella in the sense of it's more of a vibey, chill.
It's more of a vibe. It's definitely like Coachella. I mean, industry wise, you kind of go there for working and socializing and like networking, and then also kind of like seeing and enjoying industry wise. And then if you're a music lover, you do go. Go. From what I know, you go the second weekend if you're a true music lover.
Okay.
If you want to watch and enjoy the show, you go the second weekend. The first weekend isn't like.
But isn't
as
it like
music-y.
you can miss certain performers?
You could,
they
'cause
don't
some
do
people always
2
drop
weeks?
out.
Yeah.
Like the second week of Coachella, Sharon like performed at 3 p.m. because somebody dropped out, which is random. I think he might headline next year, but we'll see. But Stagecoach, man, that's something you can go with the whole family
Nice.
and just enjoy it. Picnic, there was families like picnicking and people in like lawn chairs, and they came packed. Like people showed up to Stagecoach to just sit and
enjoy.
relax a day at the park. Honestly,
Catch a vibe.
yeah, it's a dusty park, but it's a park. It was real park vibes for sure.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So
wrong
now,
with that.
actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to go to one of these like Kentucky fairs. See
You
how
know what
that's
that is,
like.
brother. Let me know how you get back there,
So
brother.
no mic'd up vlog for the Kentucky fair.
Yeah, you go right ahead and mic it up.
Nah, you come
Safety
with.
first. I might take my chances with that gorilla.
Anyways, moving on to our next topic to lead. You're gonna have to say his name because I don't know his name.
Shedeur Sanders.
Yes.
Deion Sanders' son. We go talk about that bull.
Whoa.
Yeah, my bad. We go talk about him
So
being
did he
drafted.
he ended up getting drafted?
He got drafted.
when did he get drafted? 5th round?
Fifth
Yeah,
round?
5th. Yeah. Late 5th too.
144th pick.
144th pick. And then I think Tom Brady, Jesse said 8th round
He was the 199th pick, so yeah.
for Tom Brady.
He was, yeah. And the last
But
pick.
you know what though? He didn't have as much clout as this guy.
Of course.
But
of course.
so did Johnny Manziel, and they did the same thing to him.
No. Johnny Manziel still went first round. He just was like the 18th pick or 15th.
No, he was like 20-something. He was that.
Yeah, he was still first round.
Was he still first round?
He was
I
still
remember
first
the
round.
memes are going crazy on Johnny Manziel. I remember seeing a meme where
Because he was supposed to be number 1.
they had him as a skeleton on the couch, like Johnny Manziel waiting to get drafted.
Yeah. But you know what was crazy about Shedeur is when you go the 5th round, he waited 3 days.
Yeah.
And he was anticipated to be at least first round, even second round, you know?
Yeah.
To go 3 days in the 5th round, and then the team that drafted him, which is Johnny Manziel's team, the Browns, they, for whatever
So the
reason...
same. Basically, he's following the same.
Right, but the crazy part is they have Deshaun Watson on their roster when they guaranteed him like the biggest contract ever a few
Okay.
years ago, and he just hasn't, whatever. They signed Joe Flacco,
Okay.
who he played on the team a few years ago, and he's older, but he still, whatever reason, can just keep playing and wins games. Then they drafted another quarterback before him in like the 4th round or 3rd round, which they projected Shedeur was better than him. And then they disrespectfully drafted Shedeur 5th round, 144th pick. So they have like 5 quarterbacks on the roster. So it was like a pity draft.
It was like a pity. It was like, well, what else are we gonna get?
Right, there was pretty much nothing else we need. It was
Like,
we
they actually technically, you could say drafted him for trade bait almost.
That's what I'm thinking. I would, because you don't need 5 quarterbacks. No NFL team needs 5 quarterbacks on their roster.
Let me ask you a couple questions because you would know this. I don't know this information. Fun fact, I would love to know. But how much is there an effect in how much of a contract he gets?
Yep.
Being drafted the 5th round compared to first round, right?
Yep.
So first round was a huge. There's a huge
payday because you're a first round draft pick, rookie contract. You get a certain percentage. I think for quarterback, it's different for positions, quarterbacks, receivers.
So
but they
he's
have
getting a huge pay cut by. They're basically giving him a huge pay cut by making him wait till the 5th round.
Like the most he can get like signed for and get paid for is like $4 million, 4.5.
Because he's a 5th round draft
Exactly.
pick. And if he was a first round, then he'd have a
He'd be
different
about
cap.
20 mil.
Then he'd have a different cap.
Exactly.
So because he's okay, so there's caps based on the round that you get. So they're essentially devaluing him from day one.
Exactly.
Do you think all these other teams, which to me I thought he was going first round or 8th round to the Raiders. Everybody was saying that Tom Brady's said he's Tom Brady's like next protege, and that's why he's investing in the Raiders. And
yeah, I mean Tom Brady messed with him. He knows his dad.
He was training him.
Yeah, he was. But at the end of the day, Tom Brady's not the only one just calling the shots in an organization.
Well, not the NFL especially. The NFL was like the Disney of sports.
Yeah, so I think because Shedeur is just like his dad, very cocky, confident, and they don't really like that. NFL is a different type of animal compared to like the NBA or other sports where the athletes can just kind of be a little more free in talking. But the NFL, they're like, nah, this is ours. You're our employee. You're going to come in the way we like, da-da-da. And, Shedeur and Deion, they known for talking and smooth and how they flashy. And,
What round did his dad go?
I think his dad was a 1st or 2nd round. He didn't go that late.
Right, he was like anticipated, but
Yeah,
this
yeah.
also before. I mean, there's a bunch of things, right? He's already making a bunch of money. He's huge on social media. He's driving around.
He's
With
a
Johnny
rapper. He's
what?
Yeah, that's another thing. He's a rapper. He has a record out or a song out.
So he's active.
Yeah.
So he's active in a lot of other things. So with the NFL, they want everybody fully invested.
Right.
And then one thing I would say is, Johnny Manziel, when it came out that he was like getting ready to be released, and came out that he was actually getting ready to be released and everything that goes with it. And they were talking about why he didn't get drafted first round the way everybody predicted.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even Drake betted that he was like
Be
actually
like
put
a
money
number
that
one
he
pick.
would be number one pick and lost money on that bet. Then they realized, they were like, no, we investigated the kid. We had a private investigator following the kid for 6 months and realized
they do
he has
pay
a
investment.
party, drug, and alcohol problem.
Yeah.
So do you think maybe... I think something's going to come out for sure, whether it's on his side or the league side.
I think it goes down to they probably didn't think he was as committed. Like you said, he's got a song out. He's making music. He's the watch deal. He's got the brand deals, and his team didn't win a lot. They got better each year, but like his team wasn't really that great around him. But he was a good QB. He was better than a lot of QB. Yeah, he should be fine in NFL. Better than a lot of them that they're.
I saw a lot of
putting in
videos
there.
trending that they were like, "This is who got drafted the first round," and I think he had one of the combines that he did. He threw like a 70-yard bomb or 60-yard bomb straight to the receiver's hand. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, this is what a fifth string quarterback looks like," or something like that.
Yeah, like he's
I was like, "Damn, that's a good
he's
pass."
good enough to be in the NFL, better than when he was drafted, but use it as motivation. Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, right? He was the 199th pick. He made it. He worked on it. He got better. Hopefully, Shedeur. I think the thing was when he was in the interviews, he was already talking as if you're supposed to be confident in yourself.
Yeah,
but
he was already established. I'm the next. Brady.
Yeah, they don't. They're like, well, we've heard this before.
We're trying to humble him. That's all.
And so hopefully, I
Sit
found
him
this
down real
disrespectful. Another thing that happened though that was really disrespectful is they prank called him as one of the.
He hopped on the kid's stream.
No. The kid is a son. He's not a kid. He's 21, but he's the son of a defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. And I guess he got the
so he got his dad to prank call him.
No. He got his
on a
information
stream.
from his dad or something. And he prank called Shedeur saying that,
on the
we're going
stream.
to
They did it
draft.
for the stream.
And then, Shedeur is being recorded thinking like, oh, yeah. And then he says something and he clicks and he's like, wait, what was that? It was just super
but that's for the
disrespectful.
stream, though. But that goes back to what you said with the NFL, which at the end of the day, he went on that stream because he has followers and they paid him to be on that stream. The kid was a streamer. So there it is. Like he already put himself in a position, took a check and put himself in a position to be humiliated. Like,
I don't know, because the way he wasn't on the kid's stream. It was the guy that was like recording
video.
it.
It was on Twitch.
Yeah, they put it on Twitch, but he wasn't on his stream when he got that call. That was Shedeur thinking the NFL called, and he had his camp set up, everything, and they was recording like, oh, this is the call, because it's only this phone number.
I think it was on somebody's stream.
It might have been after, but I'm telling you, that was a disrespectful thing to Shedeur to like, and this was like day 2 when he didn't get drafted. So they were really like messing with the kid. But at the end of the day, hopefully you use it. He seemed really humble when he got drafted. He seemed grateful. So hopefully he uses this motivation. I mean, he's great for business. So we'll see. His jersey sales should go up, and hopefully he gets to fill. Hopefully he puts some work in and, shut up all the critics. I'm rooting for him.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
All right, well, let's move on to Smitty's Corner.
Yeah.
And we'll do things that I buy at the same time because we have a big one today. Real quick before we jump into Smitty's Corner, I brought over.
What'd you bring?
I brought over this just to show it off. This is the famous Trader Joe's tote bag.
You got one?
I did get one.
Let me see that.
It's
Put it in my hands.
Yep.
Mine now.
Man, that's crazy.
Possession 9/10.
So those are the ones that were going on eBay for $1,000.
Got 1,000 in my hand.
People were fighting for at 8 a.m. at Trader Joe's.
Did it actually? I didn't see any like crazy videos. So I think
Oh, there's some crazy videos out there.
of fighting.
Yeah.
Dang.
So Trader Joe's, they went the whole streetwear. They released a little bit of them. Then they made the hype. They did the marketing behind it. Now people were camped out.
How
They're
you
still
a
sold
vegan
out
catching
almost every
hands
day.
for a tote bag?
Can you imagine?
That's insane.
Can you imagine getting stomped out by like a Trader
supposed
Joe's
to go
cactus.
and eat healthy, and it makes you feel better. How you catching hands at 8, 9 a.m. at Trader Joe's?
The thing is, they got so many flowers in the front, so you know they use them as a weapon. And then about this too. This is I'm a big anime fan. For you guys that are anime fans, this is a Full Metal book. It's a spinoff actually for the anime.
Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes, a Full Metal Alchemist. These are actually stories
Side quests.
during side quests. Yeah, they're just a book about side quests, and I guess there's about 7 of them. Never knew about these, but just discovered them randomly when I walked into a bookstore. And
You walk into a bookstore?
don't play me like this on national.
I didn't know.
Don't play me like this.
I didn't even know there was bookstores to walk into. I thought it was online.
All right, and
Also
you
proud
gonna
you
get
can
the
read.
Trader Joe's treatment in a minute.
Come on, man. Just give me a tote bag. Just give me a tote bag. It's worth it.
So, but we do have
Hey,
the Pokemon
Mewtwo.
Team Rocket Destined Rivals Japanese release because it hasn't released
Is
in the US
Jesse
yet.
and what's the other guy's
No,
name?
so they don't actually make cards out of those people.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was just like just for
That's
the
a
show.
character, yeah, but they don't haven't made no cards. I don't know if they made them in the last one. So they've done 3 Team Rocket series. This is the 3rd one. This is the most anticipated Pokemon release of the year. Remember we talked about Prismatic Evolutions? That was super, super expensive.
Yeah.
This one's like blowing it out the water.
Wow.
Yeah, so like the English box is like estimated to be 10 times its value.
Where's that at?
It doesn't come out till May 30th.
Oh, okay. No more.
Yeah. So we got time. So this is Team Rocket. I don't know what the Japanese name is exactly for their box.
What was the point of Team Rocket? Every time
So they can
just
steal Pikachu.
and they never did, man. They would get embarrassed and smoked and
So we're
electrocuted.
opening this during Smitty's Corner. And then Destined Rivals is the English name of this. Oh, there's also a suitcase. The Team Rocket suitcase. I want to get that. Hopefully I can
Suitcase. What's
show
in the
that.
suitcase?
It's just another box of these, but it's super, super cool. It's like one of those like vaulted suitcases, like the real fancy ones.
Nice. Can I
And so
have
the
it?
chase in here is, of course, the Mewtwo. This Team Rocket is the one that made Mewtwo.
They made Mewtwo? I don't remember
Yeah.
the movie. I thought it was a scientist.
What they like invest in, they like, yeah.
So who was Team Rocket?
Team Rocket's
what-
the bad guy, man.
I know, but like
The
what was
government.
they
It's
trash.
tariffs.
Tariffs.
That's what it is. It's tariffs on Pokemon. That's what it is. That's who they are. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe somebody that's following can let me know whether or not they did do Jesse and James, but they I don't think they ever did a Jesse and James. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, well, why? Because there's like all these Team Rocket cards and like this lady. Mm-hmm. But
So Ash isn't even a part of this anymore, huh?
he's still part of it. Yeah,
grew
he's
up,
still. No,
retired.
he's never grown up. He's still.
Have you heard the theory behind that? Of Ash and Pokemon?
No, I don't know.
It's kind
Do
of
I
dark.
don't know?
It's kind of dark. They were like, yeah, Ash is actually in a coma. And that's why he can't grow up.
That's crazy.
And all this is just in his head.
Oh, I hate social media sometimes.
Like, yeah, he's just been a kid battling for 20.
You know they did an episode where some kid goes back in time and it's Professor Oak.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then like he goes back in time, hangs out with Ash because of the green Pokemon that lets you travel time, and it turns out to be Professor Oak.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other, and then I think just recently Ash finally became a champion.
Yeah, he did. He became the
So we got,
got.
I believe, 32 packs. Each of them are 5 cards each. You guys want to open some packs since you're on set? Just don't bend my cards.
You can bend the cards.
Here, give 4 to Jesse,
There you go.
4 to David.
There you go, Dave.
Here's 5 for you.
Thanks, man.
I'm keeping.
No,
Well,
this is how we pay.
well,
Mewtwo's going for $500 ungraded right now. Straight. That's crazy.
I bend it. What?
Here's 6. Here, give this to David.
here you go, Dave.
Give this to Jesse.
We'll be here for a minute.
We got some cards while you talk. Yeah. Yeah, we're opening the whole box. We're trying to get Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Here. It's how we afford to do this podcast. We pay for it with Pokemon cards.
Yeah, we do. Investment.
Oh, so Mewtwo and actually Mewtwo and anything that's a full art. They're called full art rares.
What you got? Holographic?
Yeah, those are hollows too. Those hollows are also worth something. Okay, so now it's Smitty's corner. That's good.
Yeah,
hollow.
man. So, as you know, the NBA.
I didn't even get a hollow on mine. God damn. I'm started off like that.
Hey, man. It's my corner time.
I'm so
all right?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Keep that to you. Ooh, this is cool.
There
What
it
is
is. That's one of them.
What? How long?
Pass it over. Let's see. Let's price it. Pass that over.
Hey man, this is my job. I pull the fire, so like keep it calm.
Ooh, no, this is empty. This is a $200 card. Yeah, buddy.
Get $50.
What about this?
Oh yeah, that's.
Whatever, man. Hey, chill with the. That's my. Hey, I pull the fire. All right.
He did.
The
He
first
pulled the
time
bubble
here.
Mew.
Don't take my gig. All right.
That Mewtwo ain't the solution.
David cooking over there.
Y'all give me my shit.
David cooking. Yeah, we need that Mewtwo. He got the Team Rocket trader.
Let me get mine open. Let me get mine off.
Okay,
Give me a second.
David.
They open about the door.
David bring out the Mewtwo on live. They're gonna go crazy.
What's in there?
What about yours? All right,
I
go to your. I got Zapdos. That's nice.
Man,
All
what
right,
is
Smitty's
this?
corner.
I ain't even got no cool. That's whatever. He didn't even get impressed by it. I don't care.
We just really want the full arts.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, man, Dave, you can appreciate this midi corner segment. NBA playoffs, man. I'm sorry to hear about y'all Lakers.
I got the meow. Wait, whoa, you're speaking too early, by the way. Even though this drops on Thursday. Wait, when they play tomorrow, right?
They play tomorrow.
We record on Tuesday. This drops.
No,
Saying it right now.
I'm talking about. I'm
yet.
I'm
That's
sorry
good, though.
about your Lakers because presently they're down 3-1.
Yeah,
in
but
the
we'll be
series.
3-2 when this episode drops.
Oh, this looks cool.
What'd you get? Full art?
Whoa.
There you go. Yeah, Moltres.
There we go.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that, Dave? Saw that pull? Yeah, man. Lakers are down 3-1 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. To young Anthony Jordan, Michael.
You ever seen that rumor that they say he's Michael Jordan's son?
Well, the way he be hooping, it could be. But I just want to know in the comments and likes who's going to let me know that Lakers can come back from 3-1. Can Bron do it again in the first round?
Can we talk about the Miami Heat
What's
being
there to talk
blown
about?
out
What was
on
that,
a
by
sweep?
50? Or
by
60?
60 points and 40 every other game?
Look,
Nasty
man,
work.
They weren't supposed to be there. They got rid of Jimmy Butler.
Oh, Jimmy Butler was celebrating in the middle of his game, which, by the way, I bet on underdog, and all I needed
Sound like
was
some hurt coming.
Yeah. All I needed was Steph Curry to give me 3 3-pointers, and I would have won every bet that I put in. He hit 2 3-pointers. Okay, yep. I don't know what that is.
Should hold it just in case it could be something.
Something. Oh, is this the right on? What's that? 4? Oh, yeah, the see? That's another EX. Good job.
Look at this guy.
You bent that card, by the way, Daniel.
I don't bend cards, man.
Yeah, you do.
Fresh out, yo.
You fresh out? That was it?
Give me another one just for good measure.
All right.
Full art.
Ooh.
There it is. Which one is that one?
Look
Talk
like a
nice to him,
chick
he
with
says.
a red hair.
A chick with a bird on.
Is it a trainer?
It looks.
Is that the Moltres?
Let me see if I can understand Japanese. Nope.
Oh yeah, this is another rare one.
There
The
you
full
go.
trainer for. Oh yeah, we're cooking.
10%.
We are cooking.
Big butt.
Yeah, just a hollow.
Just yeah, this ain't that. Been these.
Kids still play this?
They collect the hell out of these things.
They don't play the game?
Nah.
I don't think
I mean,
we
some
ever
people still
played
play
the
it. Some
game.
people still play it. No, I don't think Pokemon was ever a game that got played as much.
Pokemon.
You used to actually battle?
Yeah.
Really? I never learned how to battle. I was Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
I would just put
Oh.
cards down and hope for the
So
best.
crazy.
We got one Mewtwo. Yes, sir, Ski.
You got one? Hey!
This is the cheaper one. This is the
There it
$200
is.
one. Not the
Hey.
500, but it's still
Hey,
Mewtwo.
there it is. There it is.
Bullshit card.
I'm actually gonna start giving them away to people at the Falcon company with orders.
That's not.
Yeah, all the other ones, we're just gonna put them in orders.
Oh, Minho's here.
He's here?
Yeah, he said he's outside the door. He can smell the hookah.
Tell him put the code. Okay,
let's
so
see.
then we got Miami Heat. They got smoked. Jimmy Butler was happy about that.
Yeah, no, and Warriors
Yeah, go
are
get
up.
'em.
Warriors are up as well. I believe 3-1.
Oh, chicks still-
Yeah, 3.
It should be good by now. Nah, they tell you.
Hey, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that.
Go ahead and let me know. Are the packs open?
Yeah.
This is my last pack. Oh, there goes.
Oh well,
And we got another full art.
there we go.
That's one way to end it. There
Another
you go. Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Cooked.
There you go.
I wish we would have got that Mewtwo. I had somebody ready to go for it.
Sorry, we're gonna get it next week.
Yeah, we'll get it next week when I get my suitcase.
There you go. Our suitcase is gonna be fire.
My suitcase.
All right. What's yours is ours. You passing
Crazy.
But yeah, man. So the Warriors are up, I believe, 3-1. Jimmy Butler is probably about to go to the second round. As you've seen, the Heat got cooked barbecue chicken. My Orlando Magic lost today. It's okay. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get, we lost to a strong team, but we'll be all right next year. So if the Lakers lose, who's your pick? The Knicks are up 3-2.
I said Knicks already,
They
so
still
my
have a
Knicks are still
chance?
in there. Knicks in the finals, and then the Lakers. I'm just gonna say Lakers still gonna win, but if the Lakers do lose,
Clippers. There you go. They lost today. They're down 3-2. But
Cavs.
Cavs won. They're about to play the Pacers.
They have to get through the Knicks to get to the finals. Are
yeah, technically.
they in the East side?
What's up, man?
What up, man?
The Knicks have to get through the Cavs. Cavs got to get through the Knicks, Pacers.
You're in front of the camera. So Knicks
Getting real hectic in here. Oh, you actually take her out. You can take Bubbles out. Oh, I see the jeans are back. I like them.
I wish the camera. I don't even think my camera can zoom out. Is that a package?
Yeah.
From where?
From where?
Huh?
From where?
Mohammed.
Is that your package?
It's your no,
Is my package? Where'd you get that package from?
Another man's mail. It's wild.
What you got?
What? I don't even know what I got.
I'm here.
What is that? Where'd you even get that? How'd
We
you
got
get
a new
that?
segment.
Oh,
Opening mail.
I'm gonna be nervous.
oh.
We got a new segment here.
I don't know.
Something not team friendly.
Right. Minnow came in with a package.
Yeah.
Was that a new phone? Was that a fake iPhone?
Fake iPhone? Who's going out their way to make it fake iPhones?
A lot of people.
What is this, iCarly?
That's what tariffs are for.
Well, awesome beach.
Yeah, this is just getting out of hand now.
This is crazy.
Off of me.
What an episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Duck, we never know what's going to happen. People can come in, they can get hookah, Bubbles can be producing all on them. It's all good.
Yeah.
So
Free
yeah,
cameras.
man, we'll see what's going on with the sports next week. And yeah, man, sorry for the Lakers.
Oh, I just want to say
As
Cavs
of
have
now.
to get through the Knicks.
No, Cavs got to play the Pacers now.
No, I'm saying, but to get to the finals, they have to get through the Knicks.
I think the Knicks got to get through the Cavs.
That's what
Cavs
I'm
are
saying.
number one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
But Knicks gotta
would have
beat
said
Detroit
Cavs,
still.
Cavs, Knicks in the finals.
Knicks still got to beat Detroit, and they lost today at home against Detroit. But also, they
Cavs
should
are
have
cold.
lost. They should have lost the last game in Detroit. It was some controversy, some BS calls.
Is Miami Heat gonna leave Miami because they don't deserve to be a team anymore?
No, are you kidding me? It's Miami. I think Miami is Miami, and then the team is
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah, not wrong. All right, well,
Something to do.
I guess we'll see. So, I mean, who do you think is gonna be? Let's close it out with a pick.
Who's going to be the champion, or who's going to make it to the
Who's gonna make it
finals?
to the finals?
Boston's looking strong, of course, in the East, and the Cavs, and New York. I'll take those top three. In the West, OKC just swept, Memphis, so they're waiting on whoever's going to win out of
They're just big chilling.
big chilling.
OKC
So
might make the finals.
they might, but I don't know.
I think the
just-
Lakers are still gonna do it.
Good for you, man. I'm glad.
think
Clippers
the
could
Lakers-
do it, even though they're down. They can do it. Clipper can clip.
I told you, if the Clippers win, I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna show up to their parade.
Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? People are going to hit that LA, the Homer Simpson meme with the Laker jersey and come out with a
back
Clipper.
out with the Clipper
I'm
jersey.
going to go get a Clipper jersey. Who's on the team?
Exactly. Oh, Kawhi almost dropped this.
Yeah, Kawhi. See, Kawhi's won before, and he's hooping right now. And then Denver, they could win too. Jokic.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, did you see Fred Van Fleet go for 8 3-pointers last night when I was banking on Steph Curry to go for 3?
He went for the wrong light skin in Golden State.
Fred Van Fleet, man.
He's a champion. He won with
I
Kawhi Leonard
I watched
in Toronto.
him fall all over that basketball court every single game.
No, you're talking about Kyle Lowry.
No, it was Van Fleet. I remember. I won't forget. What was it, Kyle Lowry?
It was Kyle Lowry you were talking about.
On the Raptors?
Van Fleet was on the Raptors too, but you're talking about Kyle Lowry, who was always falling and everything.
He felt. Is that who? I thought they looked the same.
No, Van Fleet.
It was. I'm pretty sure it was Van Fleet that was all
They're
over the
both
floor.
they're both shorter guards, but they don't look the
I think
same
it was
at
Van
all.
Fleet that was just all over the floor.
No, it was,
He
I mean
fell
everybody
every
was
game.
all. No, it was Kyle Lowry. You were talking about Kyle,
Kyle
Lowry.
Lowry, was it?
Yeah,
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
they got the ring though, man. You
Yeah.
got to fall to get the ring
you just gotta-
sometimes.
sometimes you just gotta nip at some ankles.
Nip. Bubbles would know about that.
Bubbles would know about that.
But yeah, man, we'll see what's going on. I think in the East, Top 3 is Knicks, Celtics, and Cavs. In the West, OKC, of course. We'll see what happens with Denver and Clippers. Minnesota, if they get past the Lakers, they're scary. They're scary. Minnesota's got a chance. OKC and
I would say as much as I want the Lakers to be in the championship just because they're good overall for LA. I'm also I would like to see Anthony Edwards get a ring. I mean, guy's just a good player.
Yeah.
And
maybe he'll come to your favorite team, the Clippers, and then you can really support him and like really be.
I don't think he's going to leave his team.
Yeah, well.
No, he's definitely the type of player, though, that, if you got. I think I saw one of my friends was telling me that the Lakers didn't put nobody else in the second half. Last game, it was just starters the whole entire second half.
Yeah,
and I was like, Anthony Edwards is definitely a bully type of player. Where like, if you can just smell like just you don't belong in the league even a little bit, he's gonna make you feel like you don't.
It's that Jordan mentality.
Yeah, he's a bully for sure.
That's how he smelled blood in the
he's
water.
Dunking on somebody. Yeah,
he's gonna attack. But that's why I like him though. That's why he's Jordan's son apparently. So,
have you ever seen the actual story behind that? Like the meme behind that?
Yeah, I think
which I haven't gone into how the timelines meet up,
but they meet up.
Apparently, the same possible time that Anthony Edwards' mom was could have conceived him, Jordan was also playing in that city that she was in at the time.
So disrespectful to his mom.
Man, and then Anthony Edwards, and then they had like how Anthony Edwards never really met his dad or know who his dad is. And she doesn't really know. That's
crazy. That's crazy.
They're like the timeline matches up perfectly. They're like,
he's old enough to be his dad.
Yeah, and then they timed it, they matched it up with looks and everything. Which all that to say that did you see Jordan's actual son get in trouble with the law?
Yeah, that wasn't a good look. My man was zooted and booted, and
he made a right turn onto train tracks with a Lamborghini and a girl. And when the cops showed up,
was that a white girl he was with? Because that was more scary than anything. I said,
what was crazy was the cops showed up. They didn't seem like they were really gonna bother him, or they even knew who he was, and they were just like, "Hey, this is a fancy car. We just want to get you to move it off." And he's like, "Stop! I'm Jordan's son."
Are you kidding me? If I'm Jordan's son, I'm yelling at it every time. Sober, drunk, no matter. Every time I walk in somewhere, I'm Jordan's son.
It didn't work.
Of course it didn't work. That only pissed him off even more.
They asked him how he got on train tracks. He said, "I made a wrong turn."
He's not lying. He's not lying. You got to make a wrong turn to be on the wrong. Maybe he was on the right side of the tracks, though.
I see what you did there.
Anybody?
Nope. Nobody.
Anybody? All right, I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
Well, that's all for this week's episode. I think we went through it. We got some good hits. We got Mewtwo.
Long story short, if you got 100 friends and you can get access to a gorilla and you decide to do it, let us know how that works out.
Oh, that too.
Hopefully you'll have one survival that can,
You think somebody's going to actually try this for the clout?
Yep.
99 other people to get together and just get a... First of all, where you going to get the gorilla? You gotta
they can find it.
You go break into...
They can find it, yeah. San Diego Zoo. Go for the smoke. Oh, my God. Thank God you're off camera.
Here, Mike, we include all nationalities.
Yeah. Full disclaimer, we do not encourage racism in any shape, way, or form.
I think we've pretty much knocked it out the park, covered all the topics. Till next week, ladies and gentlemen.
You have anything you need to plug up? Because I got to plug some stuff up.
What you got to plug up?
Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Dang, that is coming up.
It's this weekend.
That's crazy. Stop.
Thursday, I have an appearance with Dog.
With Dog?
Underdog.
Oh, okay. That's
with
my
Underdog.
dog.
Yep. They have a special event that I will be at, and I will share with you guys. We're working on some good DJ gigs with them, too. Shout out Underdog for the love. That's Thursday.
Shout out Underdog Thursday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be touring all around LA, either DJing, performing, or buying you a shot. If you meet me at any of the locations that we're throwing our special Cinco de Mayo events for El Cristiano Tequila. Follow me on Instagram. Follow You show me that you follow me. You show me that you follow Cristiano Tequila. I will be buying you a shot. We're taking over the streets. See, we got street signs.
Oh, you're literally taking over the
We're
streets.
literally taking over the streets all the way from the valley to Ventura County to downtown LA.
So you got to like put those on street signs?
Maybe
You're
depends
just
on
going to admit
what the law
committing
is
a
against
crime?
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's crazy.
Depends how much time I'm gonna have to do for doing that. So it's government property, according to Minhall.
It is government property. Businesses too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing this weekend, and that's we got other good announcements, but I'll announce that later on the next episode.
Next
This is just
episode.
because this one's on Thursday, so Friday we'll be good to go. So guys, if you guys catch me, and actually
Catch me
yes,
if you can.
all right, catch me if you can. Like I'm a Pokemon this weekend.
All right.
Also, I'll be at Jungla North Hollywood.
Okay. Nice.
They're showing the fights with bottle specials for El Cristiano Tequila. $200 bottle specials.
Who fighting?
No idea.
Bet.
Should
Bet.
we look that real quick?
Yeah, no, I got 100 on them.
On who?
Exactly.
Let's see. Fights this weekend. They're boxing fights.
Hey man, don't mess up the rotation, huh?
Work it.
I'm just
How about smoking?
I
He's
can
already
do
been
whatever
doing
I
it.
want. Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh wait, Ryan Garcia and Roland. I think
Ryan Garcia's fighting this weekend?
Yeah, and Canelo Alvarez is fighting.
Not each other, but
No, Canelo's
Bugs.
fighting.
Why? So if I did one.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia's fighting again. Yeah, so Canelo is fighting. Here you go. Garcia versus Romero. So
Garcia
Ryan Garcia,
versus- that should be a good
that's
one.
on Friday at Jungla. You see right there. I'll put you guys, and I'll link their Instagram in the comment section down below. And then Canelo, I think, is fighting on Saturday.
who's he fighting?
Or
'Cause I
is
remember
it
he
a
had a-
UFC fight on Saturday?
It's probably a UFC fight. They usually fight on Saturdays.
Probably.
a big one.
I just know that they have 2 fights, 2 special events. We decorated the whole entire venue and every other venue with the Mexican flags and some good stuff and piñatas.
Like you can break the pianos, or it's just for decorative?
It's for decoration, but if you break it, I don't blame you.
I mean, that's what pianos are for.
Yeah, exactly. So catch me this weekend here in Los Angeles.
Yeah. And until next week, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay
Oh, and
happy.
I'm DJing at Level 8 Sunday night.
Anything else?
That's it.
Anything else?
That's
Because
it.
I've been trying to wrap this up for a minute.
you-
so
do you
you
wanna
go
wrap
right.
it? Is that
No,
what you
not
wanna
if
do?
you're
You
not.
wanna wrap
You
it
got
up?
it. You go right
Safe
ahead.
sex is great sex.
Take your own advice.
Wow. All right. Come on, Bubbles. Come on. Bubbles wants to say bye. She's going to wrap it up.
You replace me with Bubbles?
Maybe.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks
She's
for
got
another
blonde
week.
hair.
Hey, man, I'd do it again. I'd do it again. Bye.
Till next time. Adios.